What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my video. Yeah, man, it was a hard one. Commanders lost to the Eagles. Eagles whooped our ass. Shout out to the Eagles. They were well coached. They coaches always tell their players to go for the ball. I don't know why our coaches never tell our players to protect the ball. But shout out to the Eagles. Congratulations to the Eagles. Y'all moving on to the Super Bowl. Now, let's get into the game. So, our defense is a bend but don't break defense. And when you turn the ball over, the defense stays on the field longer. So that bend but don't break defense, they're going to be breaking. Giving the opponent a short field with the bend but don't break defense, man, that's a recipe for disaster. And that's what happened. De'Ami Brown, trying to do too much. Fumble the ball, trying to stiff arm. McNichols, trying to do too much. Or they just punched the ball out when they wrapped them up. One person wrapped them up, the other person, I think both of them went for the ball. The first one wasn't successful. The second one was successful. Then you had Austin Eckler. Same thing. Even though the ball was low, he tried to get up, and then he tried to stiff arm, fumble the ball. The good thing about it, we got to build this team now to stop the Eagles. Just like other teams build their team to how to stop the Chiefs, we're going to have to stop the Eagles. Now, we know what we need. Offensive line, defensive line. I mean, we needed that for the whole season, but Jaden Daniels was the one that was getting us out of different situations where the ball was turned over, but with Jalen Hurts on the field, and he was dinking and dunking and doing his thing, and he had to play with a short field a lot of times, that's a recipe for success. And that's what happened. Short field against a bend that don't break defense, you're going to break them because they're always on the field. They're going to be tired. Then you're keeping Jaden Daniels on the sideline. You know we had to try to contain Barkley. He broke out for the run on the first play. So you know you have to have discipline. I don't know why we didn't have 7 men in the box, but I guess they wanted Jalen Hurts to beat them with his arm, and basically he did. He really didn't have to do anything with a short field a lot of times. So in the second half, when you know it's a short field, you probably should adjust. Like, okay, it's a short field. Let me put 7 men in the box so we won't get a big run here or there. Yeah, congratulations to the Eagles. But now we know what we need. I mean, we've been knowing this for all season, but now we know that we need better offensive linemen and better defensive linemen. Just like I heard B. Mitch say before I started the video. B. Mitch said the same thing. That's what they got over there. They got a strong defensive line. They got a strong offensive line. You know, we got players here and there on the defense, but it's a lot of holes on that defense. That's why I call it a bend that don't break defense, because, you know, they can get stops every once in a while. I should have said this in the beginning. I like to thank the Commanders for an amazing season. I mean, it's going to be a season that we'll never forget. And you know that they're not going to let a rookie quarterback go into the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. You know that wasn't going to happen. Soon as you knew who the ref were, the crew that like almost tried to throw our game against the New Orleans Saints, you already knew that the Eagles had in the bag. Then they started calling these BS calls. When you're going against the refs and you turn the ball over, you're getting frustrated. I mean, I don't know, man. Lattimore, I mean, he's a hothead. We don't need a hothead on the team. He's going to cost us, and they're going to target him because they know, and then people going to get in his head. So you know when you get in somebody's head, they're going to call the flag on the defensive player more than they do on the offensive player. If y'all going back and forth at it, even though if the offensive player fought. They called a penalty on Lattimore and his helmet was off. So how you call a penalty on him? That's because you're a target. I trust in Adam Peters. They're going to get this right. I mean, we were playing with house money anyway, y'all. Like everybody was saying. We're not supposed to have been there, but we got there mostly because of Jaden Daniels. And a lot of, every once in a while, a defense would do something. But it was like 90-something% of Jaden Daniels is why we got to where we got to. So, hats off to the Eagles. Congratulations. Go up in there. I don't know if y'all going to win against either the Chiefs or the Bills. I don't know who's going to win. I'm recording this while the game is on now. So I don't know who's going to win. We'll see how many turnovers the Eagles can cause against one of those teams. Let's see. And if they do, they might have a chance of winning. I don't know why other coaches do not tell their players to punch the balls out. I don't understand. Only people on the team that I know does that is Chen and Mike Sernstill. Those are the only two that I know be going after the ball. Everybody else, they just try to tackle and hit somebody hard. They don't try to go for the ball. Thanks to Commanders again for a great season. Hold y'all heads up. Y'all had a great season. Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop videos.